Morning, boys. Now, today we're going to do a new lesson in science, air and water. Okay? Now, what is air? Air is something which is present everywhere, but you cannot see it. We can never see air, but it is present everywhere. And one thing you have to remember is that all living things need air to live. None of us can stay alive without air. For example, we human beings, we breathe air into our lungs. We have two organs here called lungs, which are used for breathing purposes. Remember the lungs. Air passes into these lungs. The oxygen which our body requires is absorbed, is taken in by the lungs, and the dirty air from the body passes out. That is what happens when we breathe in and when we breathe out. When we breathe in, we breathe air into our lungs. When we breathe out, all the dirty air passes out through our bodies, through our nose, out into the atmosphere outside. Okay? The organs required for breathing are the lungs, and we have two lungs. Fire too burns nicely when it gets enough air. Okay? You must have seen when your mother lights fire with fuel wood. Okay? The wood is placed in such a way that there is enough space for air to pass through, because a fire will burn well when it gets enough air. Now fish live in water, but in water too they need air to stay alive. Fish will not stay alive if they do not get any air, and they get air in the water. So all living things need air to live. Okay? Now, even though we cannot see air, it fills all the empty spaces. Okay? We use air to fill footballs, we use air to fill balloons, and most important of all, we use air in tires. Okay? In wheels. That is how the wheel turns around, because of the air inside. Okay? Now, they say when air moves a little, you can feel it gently. That is called wind. Okay? Moving air is called wind. And this moving air is very important because this structure called a windmill, okay, it traps that speed at which the wind blows and uses that for many things, to produce electricity, okay, to grind corn, okay, and to pump water to different areas. So it is the speed of the wind which helps in all that, to produce electricity, to grind corn, as well as to pump water to different places. So see how important air is, even though we cannot see it. Okay, thank you.